Alrighty, hello, how is everyone today? It is time for more Crow Country. And let me be honest, this is honestly like currently all I thought about today. It was like, wow, I'm really excited to stream tonight because of this. And I have not had a game like that in a little bit. Like even with Alan Wake, like I was excited for it, but not like this excited. I'm really am enjoying this game, and I'm glad that we are going to play more of it. And I'm glad other people are enjoying it just as much as I am. You know, it's one thing for me to enjoy the game I'm playing, but knowing that there's people that actively also enjoy watching it just makes it like a whole lot better. Maybe that's a me thing, maybe it's not, but it makes me feel really good. All right, so we're here back with more. We are good with the audio. If we need to adjust the audio down the line, we will. All right, I do not. Let me close out of some stuff because I do not need emails open. Anything else? Sophia said she's gonna probably watch it because she's enjoying the game as well. So. I don't have to do, what's its face? Modding. Alright. My understanding is that there's a couple things that I can use the silver key for. So we'll probably try and do that first. Well, I mean, that's really all I can do. Alright, give me 1 second to reacclimate with the... Yeah, because if you notice my inventory, we're kind of getting a little full. Alright. First up, I do remember, and I do remember that there is something... Oh, fuck off. Well, I said Sophia's going to be doing modding. She's not here yet. All right, off the bat, there is something. There is the gift shop. That is a silver key. Apparently, I decided to poison myself. All right. Oh, dude, not fun. I believe Eel Crow, there's a silver key. Hell yeah. It's a shoebox. To Natalie, happy 17th, Dad. It's a pair of running shoes. They're my size too. Huh. So there is running shoes in her size. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is faster. Arthur, did a police come by here? Yeah, he was on a bike. All right, we already done this. Remember, currently these aren't, there aren't proven to be zombies. That's one. Two, he got hurt crawling in. He was attacked, but his leg injury is getting cut coming into the park. Should I take care of them real quick? All right. Because the ammo's right here. That's the main reason why I'm going to be doing this. Wait, so I killed the one and they both despawned? All right. I remember this door. Poor little meat pie. He was in the way. Well, hopefully we'll get more ammo soon, because I really don't want to use my bullets on this. It's a rubber crow with a golden trident. Check the price. $10.25. What's this? It's a small tank of gasoline. I can't carry that. It's a handwritten letter. Gifts for Natalie. Haunted hill tie stuffed toy. Classic crow rubber doll. And fairy tale action figure. Thanks. Let me know the total. There's something inside. Open it. It's a mushroom. I'm a little mushroom boy. I use my magic to grant you a wish. Tell me, what is your wish? Huh? You want me to improve the capacity of your shotgun? To each their own. Wish granted. Ooh, I'd say. Alright, so we have to add stuff up. Don't judge me. Alright, it's a doll in the box. It's a crow doll with fairy wings. It's $10.65. Hold on. I don't have my pen and paper. Unless someone wants to... Nope, that is the wrong button. Pen. Paper. Alright, so this is... crow... with fairy wings is $10.65. A rubber crow with a pumpkin head. So crow with pumpkin head is $10.70. A stuffed crow is $5.15. That's handgun bullets. It's a doll with a golden trident. So golden tride is $10.25. It's a rubber crow doll. Is okay. Then the flat crow doll is 10. An action figure crow. Okay, you know what? It'll just be easier. Let's read the note again. All right, so it's the haunted hilltop stuffed toy. Classic crow. And then fairy tale town action. All right. It's a classic with fairy wings. Okay, so hold on. Is that okay, crows? Stuffed crow with that. All right, I'm assuming it's this. A plastic crow with fairy wings is $4.25. All right, so we know that. Haunted hilltop Excuse me. With a pumpkin head? Is it adult? It's the stuffed toy, which would be this one for $5.50. And then we just need the classic crow. Was it a stuffed toy or just a classic crow? Rubber doll. Rubber crow. Rubber crow doll is 10. Okay, now we need to add these. So $5.50 plus $4.25 is $9.75. So $9.75 plus 10 is $1,975. Whoa, that's a big gun. Secret found. Find the cash register. Wait, where was the... Hold on. Did I already have the Magnum laser? Yes, I have no Magnum bullets. Alright, I had a thing open. Give me a second. My Facebook went off. Alright. There we go. We took care of it. Alright. Thank you. I didn't give you much of a chance. Alright, let me go back to my car. And I'll go get more ammo. How's that sound? We still need to find another door that will allow me to... I'm still missing a silver door. I don't think there's any... Hold on. Haunted Hilltop, we already have all the doors open. Crow's office is electrified. There's a door in the staff hallway this way. And I get through it through Neptune's palace. Hey. Yeah, what's up? All right. So we go through here. And it's one of... Oh, shoot. What the fuck is this? Is it dead? Alright, then what the fuck hit me in the wall? Oh, that is mean! Alright, it was one of these doors. Yes? Okay, so this is the door we needed. God, dude, no. Is this Tolman? Oh, hello. Sorry for barging in. I should introduce myself. I'm Mara Forrest. I'm looking for... I like the purple. What is that, dyed? Must be. Doesn't look like a wig. When you're finished talking about my hair, I think I might need your help. I'm looking for Edward Crow. Yeah, I bet you are. You must be Tolman. It must be. What was it Marvin said? You were the root excavation guy? Correct. What's root excavation? No idea. You know, you're not being too very helpful. Correct. The park is closed. Duh, I know. So go home. I can't go home. Sure you could. Just get in your little car and drive away. I'm sure the guy you saved would appreciate it. Arthur? You know about him? At least he had the good sense to get injured once and gave up. Tolman, what are these monsters? The monsters? Don't pretend like you don't know what I'm talking about. No, it's just... Trust me, Mara, you don't want to know. Can I turn on the elevators from here? The elevators are broken. No, they're not. You're just pretending to be broken. So where's the switch? Let's see if we can work it out on your own. Fine. You don't feel like helping me find the elevator switch? I do not. Right. $1350, 1912, 1937, 1945. Tolman's records. Guests are appearing almost every day now. We can't save them. They're too far gone. But I want to know where they come from. I found a number marked in blood on the ground. 2106. It's not a code for any of our locks. It's not a code at all. That sounds like horribly distorted. Probably because there's an aerial's been cut in half. It's a bottle containing an antidote. Take it. A piece of Tuesday, isolated for examination. Crow Country elevator power grid. The lights are all red. Examine tapes. 1937, 1912, 1913. Let's do the Titanic one. How easily man's grandest ambitions are undone. The iceberg was first spotted on the cold, moonless night that was April 4th. This is gonna be a fucking code, isn't it? Titanic is 4/14/1912. They say it could have been avoided were it not for man's inclination for hubris, panic, and blunder. (1350) plague. A Litany in Time of Plague by Thomas Naish. Rich men trust not in wealth. Gold cannot buy you health. Physic himself must fade. All things to end are made. The plague full swift goes by. I am sick, I must die. So that didn't have a date. That's just 1350. Alright. No, don't do the plague one again. Next one is Hiroshima. Look up as you are passed over by the heavy shadow of the B-29 bomber. But in an instant, it is lighter. It has released 10,000 pounds of cargo. And Hiroshima was 1945. And then it was Hindenburg. And this is 1937. It had a weird letter pop up. I didn't see that. 3. Oh god, do they all have a weird letter? It's E. It's not a 3. Okay, so Hiroshima is E. Okay, so all of these... Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Which one was that? Was that Hiroshima? Alright. Hiro... Hiroshima, which is 1945. This is the E. All right. Next up is Hindenburg. 1937. A small fire broke out. Okay, what is it? It's C is Hindenburg. In the port side just ahead, one witness on the starboard side reported another fire behind the rubber. Flag was F. Plague, which is 1350, you said was F. And the Titanic, which is 1912. A. Alright, so 1350 is F, 1912 is A, 37 is C, the code is face. Alright, so we can talk to him now? I solved your stupid puzzle. Be honest. You loved it. I solved you. Okay. So now the elevators are working, we can go downstairs. Mara, hold up. What is it? Don't go down there. You'll regret it. So be it. Alright, so now we can go underground. That's new. That's the lounge. 2106 again. I don't think the arcade has power yet. No, so we can't do that one yet. So the only way back is to go underground now. So let's go there. Northwest. Going downtown in another round. 'Cause Sugar Boy going down swinging. Break room. Hey, sir. Oh, cool. Swinging stuff. So it says break room this way. Break room's this way. Alright. There's healing. Route access. It's down. There's a red light. Raise it. I turned the light green. I guess that's it. What the fuck is this? I'm not taking damage. Georgia 2663 Atlanta Falcons. Good thing that thing didn't melt. Was that a boss fight? Metal tubes of gold. I can't remember the code for the break room security gate. I swear it had a 3, a 6, a 2, and another 6, but I can't remember the order. I know I took the code from an old license plate, but it's gone missing. Well, I kind of solved it. Why do they have so much of this gold stuff? Alright, I can't do anything with that. Shotgun. I think that's it. That is not a relaxing break room. No, it wasn't. Northeast is this way. Alright, let's go this way then. Southwest. There's a sign. Calibration route 06 Friday. Loving and giving. That didn't do nothing. Oh, what is this? A large tank. Acid is steadily dripping out of the pipe. The smell is almost unbearable. Maybe I could use some of that acid. Alright, so I'm gonna need a container for the acid. So the gold they're getting is from the root? Is that what they're suggesting? Tolman's record. I finally turned off the excavation machines. Boss didn't give me permission, but didn't argue. He was obsessed with the pool and the guests. He hasn't answered his phone in days. There was an accident in the park. Boss had to shut the place down. I don't think he cares at all. So what? They're taking this acid and dumping it on the bodies to dissolve them or to mutate them? Alright, so we can either go southwest or the north one. Which one should we go to? I'm right here. Let's go through the pipe. I can't get in the hatch as a high-tech lock. The display's changed. I have no idea what I'm doing. I might have to find a different way to get to the central access. Alright, so that's Route Thursday. So apparently, from my understanding is, there is, what, 7 routes, and they named them after the days of the week? Is a control panel. It's connected to a massive gas pipe. Thick, smelly fumes are flowing out of it. Gas chimney manual override. The lever doesn't want to move. Hold on, what did it say? The lever doesn't want to move. Total gas pressure must be exactly 50 for a successful override. And we still don't have the card for that. Alright, so we can't do anything there. They're southwest to bring us... Oh, crap, that's someone. So this brings us to southeast. This is another route. I didn't mean to use all of them. I'm out of handgun ammo. Hopefully we can get more. Box of shotgun shells. Handgun ammo. Game magazines. Calibration full of woe. Underground map. Okay. Okay, I'm appreciative of the map. All right, should we save? We haven't really done much. No, we did the puzzle. All right, I guess we just keep going around in a circle. Because I don't think the accesses to bring us up the floors, I don't think it's going to change anything. Southeast. Another central code. A thing, and this is Route Monday. Where does this take me? Alright, this takes me to the machine room. And we still can't get in that way. Look, your answer most of the time is to shoot something. I'm sorry. Alright, let's go into the root room because apparently that is the way through stuff. Mr. Trumbull, what are you doing down here? Hey, kiddo, what's shaking? I'm still looking for Edward Crow. Ah, ain't we all, ain't we all? Why are you looking for him? Oh, well, how should I put this? I just need a little help with something. He's on the run from the Brazilian authorities. He came back here to hide. Shut your trap, Pullman. You're self-righteous old buzz. Busybody. Why was that so hard to say? Why don't you make me, Trumbull, you bloated old gas bag? So, Mara, what do you think you make of them? What do I make of what? The roots. The big green tubes? Those are the roots? Why are you calling them that? That's just what Crow named them. What are they made out of? The outer shell is mostly copper. However, the inner core is 24 karat gold, purest there is. As you well know, Trumbull, you pretentious old leech. Shut it, Tolman, you traitorous old cretin. And all the machinery, the big circular saw, it's for, we call it root excavation, although harvesting might be a more accurate term. The roots are cut into shorter segments, which then are lifted up to the surface. All this just to extract the gold? Corrector mundo. She wasn't talking to you, Trumbull, you heinous old parasite. Bite me, Tolman, you pompous old jackass. Mara, you really should get out of here. I can't leave now. I'm so close. Close to what exactly? Do you even know? Listen, I know you want to. Don't bother with the pep talk. She doesn't care. Quiet down, Trumbull, you greasy old half-wit. Don't talk to me like that, Tolman. You can't cankerous old sea sponge. So what happened in Brazil? Crow and I were running a little operation, see? It was somewhat duplicitous in nature, I guess you could say. You were selling the gold, right? The gold from the roots? Oh, you've been reading up on me, have ya? Well, why do you go all the way down to Brazil to sell the gold? It's like too much of a good thing, you know what I mean? No. Oh, well, see, the gold we scooped out of the roots, right? It's too pure, and there's too much of it. But why is that a problem? Crow didn't want anyone correcting their gold back to his land. He didn't want the US government looking into where it came from. I was telling the Storm and Goldman, you uppity old bastard. Well, you're doing a shit job of it, Trumbull, you worthless old junkie. I kind of like Tolman. You kind of like, what the fuck's going on? So, at least before you got in trouble, you must have been making a lot of money, you and Crow. you could say that. Then why come back here at all? Why not just go live on a desert island or something? They went and seized all my assets, didn't they? All of it. It's all frozen unless I show my face in court. Answer all their lovely questions. Oh, but let me guess. Crow kept his name off the paperwork. So he gets to keep his share of the money. Is that why you really came back, to make sure Crow gets dragged down with you? She really sussed you out. Only took her 2 minutes. Quit your cackling. Tolman, you arrogant old snob. I laugh at you all I want, Trumbull, you dopey old clown. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. There's supposedly be a generator down here. Have I been in the Route Tuesday? No, I haven't. Because the room's not marked on my lab. What the fuck? It's a machine. Oh, that's gross. What kind of machine does this anyway? Maybe I can turn it on and see what it does. That was kind of underwhelming. Maybe if I put something in between the clamps? Alright, so I need something to, like, be pulled apart in there. Alright, let's go to the northeast. That's the only place I haven't been. Northwest. Well, I'm almost out of fucking ammo altogether. What's that? It's a gasoline. That doesn't help me. The top layer looks like it's supposed to be grass. The bottom layer looks like soil or rocks. It shows a central underground area. So there's a whole central area that we can't access. Okay. Also, hi, Sophia. Shotgun shells. Calibration route 07 Saturday works hard. I did do the Trident puzzle. That's how I got the one key. I had to knock on the glasses. You're fine. This is the only room I haven't checked out yet. Calibration Route 01 Sunday, preserved for posterity. It's a handwritten letter. Hey Ed, did you get my rock shipment? Why don't you answer the phone? What's going on over there? Turn it off? Actually, I have no idea how the thing looks fragile. Maybe I can just... Yep. All right, so that turns off Crow's room. So this should take us right outside Crow's office. Okay, so we need a golden key. Which, if you remember, we don't have. For fuck's sake. So, we need a container. Alright, so... Neptune's Palace has a question mark. You used the head of that one fairy. I need the acid for that. I need acid from the mermaid or the bottle from the mermaid room. Okay, so there's an empty bottle. Okay, here's how we solve the theater puzzle, which is the acid for that. Is we need acid from the underground, but we don't have a bottle for it. The bottle's in the dungeon in the mermaid room. We can't get inside the mermaid room until we have the data desk. So currently, we need to figure out how to do the data desk. And from the part of it, the only thing with the unsolved puzzles is the root rooms and the Neptune's Palace. So let's go to the Neptune's Palace. Where the fork am I? This takes me to the manor, right? Yeah. I don't understand. Did someone do this? Why is this on fire? Whoa, wait, hold on. Why is this on fire now? We can't do the crypt yet. She's still banging away, so I just need to go this way and across. I need the battery for that, which I don't have. So they're saying there's a passcode in Neptune's Palace. Fruit are friends, good to know. Strawberry, lime, pineapple. Hold on. Strawberry sunshine, Lucius lime, pineapple punch, groovy grape. Okay, so this is a puzzle. Okay. So from bottom to top, it is grape, lime, pineapple, strawberry. Grape, lime. Grape, lime, pineapple, strawberry. Mr. Crow keeps extra treasure maps in the wooden bureau in his lounge. The code is 8891. Okay, so now we need to go to the lounge, which is this way. All right. 8891. Map of secrets? So they're saying there's a secret in the utility corridor. Electrocution machine, gas pipe, acid tank. How do we turn on the power? Oh, where's my notes? I need something for the arcade. Crank handle, eggs missing. Computer in the both of the railway room and the dungeon now need a security desk. You know, it's becoming really inconvenient. Careful, don't touch them. We already have the crank handle. We had a complaint about the depiction of the mermaid cage. The power switch for the offices in Tolman's, we did that. Our piano, we did that. We got the shark, we got the shotgun. The clocks are winding, we did that. Yeah, I had that problem. There's a button and panel on the back of the wooden crow house. We need a battery for that. Crow moved the electric battery charger to the southeast level. I don't know that means you don't have access to it anymore, but I think that was the idea. Okay, so to charge batteries is the southeast level. All right, battery charger is southeast. The following doors are now locked electronically. They can only open by the dungeon's computer, which needs a data key. Edward has his door electrified. We took care of that. Can someone for maintenance please varnish the ocean door? Or else replace it. It's made from wood, starting to crumble, not exactly fire safe. We don't have the flamethrower. I noticed in Seven Seas Mermaid uses the same battery as a giant crow, but we can't go there right now. I hid the golden key inside the fairy's head, not the pond fairy. So acid would work, or perhaps fire. Alright, we're trying to get to that. I noticed he's pretty much empty. You can fill in the acid tank, but I heard Crow moved it to underground. Can someone go up and hook up the sprinklers to management? Can we get a code for front door change? Neptune's Palace's birthday. We did that. Okay. That's just telling us. Oh, okay, hold on. The fire marshal was here this morning. These are all the save areas. Oh, I just realized that. The root excavation needs to stay locked when you're not using them. If you need access, the switch unlocks all gates in the break room in the northwest. We did that. Some kids are complaining about high scores. How to open the manor. We disabled the trap. We did the ventilator. Do I use a hint? So apparently I'm missing something. I need to activate the arcade, but that doesn't have power. So it's saying there's a secret in the utility corridor. Acid tank gas pipe. How do we turn off the, hold on. How do we turn off the gas pipe? If we turn off the gas pipe, we can go in the 7 Seas. Then the mermaid has the battery pack that we can charge in the underground. So where is the acid tank again? It's right down here. That's acid. Shit, no, gas pipe's down 1. Total gas pressure must be exactly 50 to override. And we need the disc for that. I wonder if that makes a code between the both of them. Do I use a hint? The hints pretty much will tell me where to go next. Tomorrow is Thursday. Wait, where am I? Wait a second. Delivery garage? Never mind. We don't need to use a hint. I kind of stumbled upon a place I haven't been. Okay, I think I figured it out. Bronze key, crank handle, ruby chain, mask trident, silver key, data disc, acid bottle, golden key, large battery. I mean, is it open lobby, DVD? Oh, what stream? I don't know exactly what tomorrow is. It depends if we beat this game tonight. If we beat this game tonight, then tomorrow I have like a one stream horror game I can do. If not, we're probably going to pull out one and then pick it up Monday. Alan Wake 2 will resume in November. And the next DVD stream is going to be Sundays until the 7th and the 14th. These are all the key items in order, I believe. Yeah, I know we need to charge it. I noticed there's an elevator behind a large crow. Does it go anywhere? Does anyone use it? It always seems to be powered down. I figured it was broken, but someone says there's a switch in Crow's office that turns it on. Golden keyhole. Nope, alright. So, this is the room where we need to go in because there's just nothing else. Fragile. Ooh, whatever's in there, it's on fire. It smells bad, gives me a headache. So this is... It's just a bunch of flickering numbers. I can't make sense of it. Vent. Wait, why is there... I mean, something is on fire. It's kind of diagram? Hold on. Those up. So we start in the bottom right, go up. What is this for? I'll take a picture of it. It kind of looks like the underground. Not exactly, though. Yeah, like, I thought maybe it was the underground with the northeast, southeast, and all that, but it doesn't make sense. I guess we take the elevator to see if they take us elsewhere? Alright, where does this take me? Okay, this takes me to the utility room. Julie, finally? How did you get inside? I went through the crypt. There was this tombstone puzzle, a shotgun, and a ticking clock. Oh, I didn't ask for your life story. Oh, sorry. I'm just kidding. You did good, alright? Now there's work to be done. What are you doing? Yeah, I think this is the best spot. The best spot for what? I'm assuming he uses that elevator, so he'll see it for sure. Are you talking about Edward Crowe? Yeah. How would you... Hey, would you like to help me out with something? Sure, what do you need? I need to clear off these tables and land with documents. It won't take a minute. For the attention of Edward Crowe. That'll do it. Thanks for your help. Atlanta Globe, July. Parents Luke and Patricia Marshall decided to take their daughter Elaine to the local theme park for her 15th birthday. Crow Country, named for its owner, one Edward Crowe, is a small amusement park found only a few miles southeast of Atlanta. It's fair to say that it's always been fairly popular with locals, but never really drew in the big crowds or some of its larger competitors. The Marshall family were walking through the haunted hilltop section of the park when Elaine became separated from her parents. I'm assuming lawyer, because it's their name's not Julie. Her name's Julie. Around half an hour later, Elaine reappeared. She was visibly upset, and a patch of blood marked the front of her t-shirt. It seems Elaine had wandered into a restricted section of the park and encountered something very dangerous. Yesterday, Atlanta Central Radio got a direct quote from Elaine herself speaking from her ward at Westview Hospital. There was a man in a cage. Patient. Injuries, wound across the stomach and chest, not healing due to bacterial infection. Attempt to identify the nature of the bacteria is still ongoing. Suspected cause of injury, attacked by a wild animal, unsustained claim by the patient that she was attacked by a person. Ongoing treatment for bacterial infection, currently no improvement shown. Patient also complains of ongoing headaches and queasiness. Further treatment pending legal agreement between Marshall family and a third-party financier. Julie Brown, locally feared lawsuit attorney. That takes care of that. Hopefully he'll see it. While I'm here, I'm going to take a look in the cell. Did you go in? Yeah, there's not much to see. Fair enough. Well, catch you later. Stay out of trouble, okay? So, there's something I need to do in the delivery garage. And hold on. Is this room... So that was the question in that was the question in this room that answered. So now I need to go to the delivery garage and see if something's there. Yeah, I did too. So don't feel bad. Julie? Hey, kid. Julie, what happened? I'll tell you if you help me out of this thing. Of course, let me get you out of there. Thanks for the help. How did you end up in a crate? Some guy grabbed me from behind and threw me in there. Some guy? Who is it? No idea. He didn't see his face. He had really sweaty hands, though. Oh, gross. Yeah, not especially an enjoyable experience, all told. I wonder... We just left her? I wonder if it was Marvin. He looked kind of sweaty. Marvin who? Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. Just thinking out loud. I'm just glad you're safe. Hey, listen. That's why you help me out now. Let me know if there's any way I can help you in the future. Yeah, thanks. Anything I can do for you? Not right now. Alright, you know where to find me. Alright, so she's going to be used for a different puzzle. Alright, so nothing changed on the map. We still can't go in there. Still can't go in there. You have 9 credits. Would you like a hint? Yes. The data disk is hidden inside of a change machine? Okay, so that's the arcade. Okay. Oh my god. Well, we found out what we needed. Atlantic Globe. While its popularity has been on something of a downturn recently, there was no public signs of impending closure for local theme park Crow Country. However, many angry guests were forcefully turned away as they showed up to the park yesterday, only to find the gates closed. Speculation is rife that this sudden decision has something to do with Elaine Marshall incident, reported to this newspaper 2 weeks ago. Edward Crow, owner, issued this statement. It's nothing to do with the Marshall incidents. We're just closing for refurbishments. But that doesn't line up with the fact that the people had tickets booked for a visit to the park this week. What's going on, Mr. Crow? Alright, hold on. Where is it? Alright. Dolphin score is ×2 the mermaid. The boat is ×2 of the dolphin. And the shark is ×2 of the boat. This one said the mermaid score needs to be set to 1. Q, what is the tallest building in the world? Anyone want to help me with this? I can't remember if the World Trade Centers were the largest and then it become like Sears Tower. Because you gotta remember, this is 1990s? Wrong answer. What is the highest grossing film of all time? It's actually Avatar. And it was Avatar for a while. In the 90s? I'm assuming it's Star Wars. How many planets are there in our solar system? There is 9 planets. Because Pluto's still a planet. Alright, so mermaids at 1. Dolphin needs to be ×2. Just pop the balloon, dodge the spikes. Okay, boat needs to be 4. Speedboat, it's an arcade game. Steer the boat, collect stars, dodge bombs. Alright, and then sharpshooter needs to be 8. Okay, so don't shoot the skulls. Three, 4, 5. 6. 8. There's something in the coin slot. Got the data disk. Alright, so we used the data disk in the train room for 1, and then we can now access fucking everything. So we need to go to the train room in the central area. Alright. Engine, A, B, C, D. A fire steam engine, the Earl of Edgecombe. Annabelle, okay, a fine steam engine beautifully combining the Arabella and Bernadette design. And this is A and D. So engine, okay, hold on. Our greatest steam engine is 4 styles. During the war, it's used to carry artillery. Alright, a fine steam engine beautifully combining the Arabella and Bernadette. So engine is A and B. I can only pick one, so we'll do A. The Duke, a handsome steam engine combining A and D. Is this it? No. All right, hold on. All right, hint for the train puzzle, Crow Country. I think you're trying to match the colors sitting there. Okay, can someone help give me a tips on how to solve the puzzle without spoilers? I think the correct order, but it's not working. Okay, Volt's saying focus on the colors. So hold on. Our grandest things is that. So this one shows Arabella and Bernadette. Okay, so A and B are yellow and red. All right, so write that down. The first car is A and B, which is yellow and red. The second one is A and D, which should be red and purple. So if purple is Delilah, yellow is B, so it's B, D, A, C? Wait, what did I say? B, D, A, C? Oh crap! It's a small flamethrower! Secret found. Flamethrower. Alright, congrats, Volt! Alright, that's one of the data desks. Now we need to get to the dungeon. Dodge, which is this way. Go back to the haunted room and get... It was Cage. I'm a little mushroom boy. My mushroom magic will grant you a wish. What's your wish? You want to improve the range of your flamethrower? Wish granted. 8 of 15 secrets. Oh. Alright, is this the right room? Yes. Alright, so we need to use this. Prisoner? Legs is 0. 1 eye. Because the mermaid had no legs. The Cyclops has 1 eye. The serpent? Mermaid? Wolf. So, serpent, there's 2 arms, 4 legs, 1 eye? And 1 head. Deadly Mermaid. Big Bad Wolf. 4 legs. Cyclops has 1 eye. Serpent only has 1 head. And the mermaid has 2 arms. 4 legs, 2 arms, 1 head, 1 eye. Unless you have to do it per... Unless you have to do it per animal. So so hold on. 4 legs, 0 arms, 1 head, 2 eyes. Cyclopses has 2 legs, 2 arms, 1 head, 1 eye. Why do you think it was gonna open all of them? The serpent has 0 legs, 0 arms, 1 head, 2 eyes. Then the mermaid, 0 legs, 2 arms, 1 head, 2 eyes. All right. I can get to the underground quicker this way. Yeah, that's not handgun bullets. And we go down with the data disk. Oh wait, this is new. The head has the key. We understand this. We need the acid tank, which is this way. There we go. It's not in the break room. It's in here. We got the acid. Then we take the acid. Oh, this takes me to the northwest, which will be right here. I need to get to the theater, so that's fine. I can go through the one area. I need to go this way. Through the rush. Nope. The other way. Welcome to Fixed Camera Angles, people. Excuse me, pardon me. Don't mind me. We're in the theater. The acid has no effect? Do I have to burn it first? What am I doing that's wrong? That's how you're supposed to do it, no? Or is it me? You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Okay, you ready? You have to shoot its head first. How am I supposed to know that? There's a golden key. Yeah, I knew it was not good. Alright, now with the golden key, I can get inside Crow's office. And apparently, okay. Crow's office is right here. And apparently I used a lot of my fuel, so we need to be on the watch out for that. Alright, so we're also at a really big pivotal point. Val has to pay. My. So, do you guys not like the creepy phone ringing? I was gone for like 7 minutes. Was not that long, okay? Alright. Shotgun shells. Alright, let's do the phone. Hello? You know, I never had a plan for all the gold. In fact, it quickly became a problem. We couldn't sell it, basically, not without arousing a lot of unwanted attention. We had too much of it too quickly, and the shape? Those cylinders? Well, it's not the normal process, is it? But then we had an idea. What if it was the normal process? Or what if we pretend it was? So Marvin and I devised a plan. We just needed a site. A disused gold mine. Marv found one in South America and Brazil. And you know what? It worked. For a while, at least. He's gone. Every few moments, something flashes up on the screen. I wish it wouldn't. It's a photograph? There's something strange about the frame. Pull it? It's a photograph. Control room, no unauthorized entry. Hey Ed, we didn't pass the inspection. They figured out the ore was homemade. The Brazilian authorities want to know where the gold is really coming from. This is getting too dangerous. I'm coming back to Georgia. See you soon. Emory University, in recognition of the completion of the prescribed course of study, Edward L. Crowe has been admitted to the degree of biochemistry. A lot of pills. A statue made of entirely gold. Jacqueline Crowe, 1948 to 82, beloved wife and mother. I already took one. I'll leave the rest. Other people might need them. Control room elevator switch number code. My first name is in Grinner. My first is in Grinner, but also in Goblin. My second is in Guest, but not in Puddle or Spittle. My third is in Lumber and Goblin, but not in Puddle. My fourth is notably only by its absence. My first is in Grinner and Goblin. So the only things they share is a G and an N. Okay, so I need a new post-it. Okay. First is either a G or an N, because that's the only, or an I, because that's all they share letter-wise. The second is in Guest, but not Puddle or Spindle. So the U is in Puddle, the E is in Spindle, the S is in Spindle, and there's a T. So it's either a G or a T. 3. My third is in Lumber and Goblin, but not in Puddle. So it's what Goblin. So if it's not in Puddle, that negates U and L. But the only thing Goblin and Lumber share is the B. So 3 is B. And my fourth is notable only by its absence. So which means that the fourth letter is probably absence of all of the letters. So we got Grine, Goblin. And then we got guess, which is Gue. Hold on, Vol or Sophia, is either one of you really quick can write down this for me in chat? Grinner, Goblin, Guest, Puddle, Spindle, Lumber, Goblin. You know what? I can do it. It's rude of me to assume that you guys can. Grinner, Goblin, Guest, Lumber, Guest. Then there's Puddle, Spindle, Lumber. Puddle and Goblins reused. And then I'll just put absence just in case. Alright, there we go. Thank you both. No, I'm not in here. Alright, so we can go to the control room or we can go behind here. Guest. File named 3762. The guest number is 3762. Emerge at around 50% root extraction. It varies from specimen to specimen, but they largely retain a human-like appearance. Most distressing, they are capable of limited but non-verbal form of vocalization. Goblin, oh my god. Goblin is 1739. Emerged at around 55% root excavation. Despite their small stature, I have concluded that they are not infants. On the contrary, they seem to be more of a senior variant of the guest. Their advanced aging causes a weaker genetic makeup, which has diminished their anatomy upon emergence. So these are actually the monster's name. We got the Spindles. Okay, so Spindles is 6413. Emerged at 60%. Much of their muscle is fat and missing, but their bones have become elongated. However, the bone mass is spread more thinly and consequently the bones are brittle. Additionally, without sufficient flesh as cushioning, their joints are weak. Next is Lumber, which is 1347, merged at 60%, the same as Spindle. However, the opposite phenomena can be observed. The lumbers are stiff and stout with excessive muscle and fat. Perhaps this could explain why Spindles have insufficient flesh. Then we got the Grinners, which is 5592. Merged at 70%, their form is bipedal, but other similarities to a human body are quickly disappearing. In terms of anatomy, each specimen is different from the next. Puddle, which is 3973. Holy shit. Emerge at 80%. I pray this is the final entry, for I cannot imagine how anything upon this point would be capable of emergence. The Puddle experience widespread cell necrosis. They are, quite flatterily, melting. Okay, back to here. My first is in Grinner, but also Guest. So Guest is 3762, Grinner is 5592. So the first digit is 2. The second digit is in Guest, but not Puddle or Spindle. Guest is 3762. Spindle is 6413. That eliminates that's either 7 or 2. In Puddle is 3973. meaning that the last one that is there is 2, because Spindle is 6413, Puddle is 3973, so there's a 3, 7, and a 6. My third is in Lumber and Goblin, but not in Puddle. So Lumber is 1347. The 3 and the 7 are gone, so that leaves 1 and a 4. But Goblin doesn't have a 4. That's 1739. So it is, the third digit is 1. So we're at 221. And the fourth is notable by its absence. So now I'm going to start crossing off letters. We got 1 in Goblin, 2 in Guest, 3 in Guest, 4 in Lumber, 5 in Grinner, 6 in Guest, 7 in Guest. There is no 8, and there is a 9. So the code is 2218. For what? I don't know. What it is? I don't know. There's something wrong. Oh, okay. That has a code. It's squirreling back and forth. Is it alive? All right, to the control room, I guess. Four. Let me walk out. Natalie? Hi, Natalie. How are you feeling? Not great. Yeah, me neither. Is this your mother? Yes. She died some time ago. I'm sorry. It's a beautiful statue. It's solid gold. Yeah, it must have been very expensive. Your dad really spared no expense, I guess. Did you find him yet? Mr. Crow? No, not yet. I'm still looking for your father, but I have a pretty good idea where he is. I just need to take the central elevator. Mara, what are you going to do when you find him? I need to talk with him. Are you going to kill him? What? No, of course not. Don't think I don't see that gun in your hand. I see it in your face too. You already made up your mind. Natalie? I know he's done bad things. Very bad things. Perhaps he is beyond forgiveness. But please, don't kill him. Bring him to me, okay? Let me speak to him. One way or another, today might be my last chance. Please, Mara. Okay. So, hold on. When did... Hold on. When did Mara get... The Diary of Edward Crow, age 10 and a half. Saturday. I'm very excited. Tomorrow, Father and I are going camping in Condor County over the river. Father says it's just a nickname, as there's no condors in Georgia. I am looking forward to the trip nonetheless. I love being outdoors at night. Sunday. Father and I found something strange while camping. A green, shiny thing sticking out of the ground. It is wiggling back and forth like a little bug, but Father says it's not a bug. It's made of metal. Monday. We found a second wiggling metal thing, a couple 100 feet south of the first one. Father wanted to know what it's made out of. He cut off the tip with his camping knife. Inside is a different metal. It looks like gold. Tuesday. 2 more shiny things, 4 in total. Father says there may be more. Wednesday. Father bought Condor County, as well as a couple of acres on either side. He said we could rename it if we wish. So the father found it, was like, yeah. So we're in 1990. When did Mara get sick? Not Mara. Elaine, she was 15. That was what, 86? 88? Alright, I need to figure out what this puzzle is. 3, 4. I can't move it. It's a video feed in a security camera. It's showing something on the screen. It's moving. Hello? What are you? What do you want? It didn't respond. It's a video feed from a security camera. Wait a second. That's my car. It looks like Arthur's still inside. Arthur, can you hear me? Mara, is that you? I can't see you. Where are you? I'm in the control room. A control room? Is it cool? Yeah, it's really cool. I'm jealous. You got to go on a real adventure. Arthur, how are you feeling? Not great. Just stay there, okay? Mara, are you coming back? Or are you going to leave? Sure, yeah, I'll be back soon. Okay, good. One of the lights are red, the other 4 are green. 2, 2, 1, 8. 2, 2, 1, 8. 3, 4. Hold on, 4. 1. 4, 1, 1, 5. 1. 1. 1. 1. There's those 5. 1. 1. 1. 14. 1, 4, 1. Oh my god! Hold the phone! Hold on! The floor! I'm running around in circles! You know, no, I just realized that. Hold on, hold on, hold on. That picture. The picture I took. Here's the code. Okay, hold on. Here. Here. And then... Okay, 3. Okay. Defeat all 4 optional bosses? The smell of burning flesh came from inside. What? Why did I get an achievement for killing a boss? I'm not kidding. Thorough. You guys can see this, right? Yeah. Defeat all 4 optional bosses. Boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. I didn't click a button. Okay. Boom. Boom. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so this is gonna reset it. Boom, 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 boom. There's a video feed, there's nothing there. What did I do that's wrong? This literally shows that it's this button up. I hit that button, shit. Three, 2, 4, 5, 6, 1, 5. Try the code 21. There's no 0. And this doesn't work either. What? There was another room that I could use the golden key for. Let's go do that and maybe something will solve itself as we go around. This brings us to the Haunted Mansion. We don't need to go that way. We need to actually go to the Ocean Kingdom. So, I need to go this way. Excuse me. Alright, this brings me here. Excuse me. Alright, so I need to go across the way. Storage room staff only. So it wasn't that room. I can't go in there. Can I get in here? Yeah. Hello? You're still alive. I know it's dangerous up there, and a lot of them got out into the open. But I know you brought a gun. How have you been killing them? The guests? They're in no shape to continue living. The ones that emerged more recently, even more so. As I continued the root excavation, the guests became even less, well, some of them aren't even bipedal anymore. I guess it goes without saying that we can't let them leave Crow Country. We can't afford them to infect anybody else. What are they? Who are they? They are irreversible. I don't see the point in moving the boat when I'm not in it, but I can't reach it when I'm on that boat. It looks like I need help with this one. Alright, so I can't do anything right there. It says I need help with someone, and the person that told me that they could help me was What's-Her-Face, who's in here. Julie, can you help me? All right. There we go. You ready to get on? I strongly recommend you set, you know, for balance. Wow, what? I wonder if there's ammo in there. All right, so I got her to operate it, but I need to get in the middle, and I can't do that with that. What was the door that I had to burn? Found it. I'm a mushroom boy. I use my mansion to grant you a wish. Tell me what the wish is. With that, you want me to improve your magnum? To each their own. Upgrade all 4 weapons? Dude, I don't have any magnum ammo. It looks like the one outside, although this one has a few more hoots in a row. The dial measures in ounces, but the needle won't stay still. There's a metal octopus sitting in the tray. What's the code for this? Hold on, it's like the one outside. It has a few more hoots. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 8 hoots. Hey, you. What's up?
Who's your favorite charm character? You know who mine is.
I know yours is Cole. Such a shame he died. Come here.
You know what I saw in the store?
What?
Banana fudge. I don't know what it is. I mean, I should look at it more. I don't know if it's bananas with fudge on it or it's banana flavored fudge.
I'm pretty sure it's banana flavored ice cream with fudge swirl or like little fudge strings. It was, no, I think it was Publix brand, the banana fudge.
The chocolate covered fudge banana pieces?
Inside like
banana flavored ice cream?
I think it's banana flavored ice cream. Alright, I'm trying to figure out this puzzle. And it is not going well. Alright, so there's an octopus. 8, 1, 2. Alright, this is a secret. Give me a sec. Okay, Crow Country, how to solve octopus puzzle. I just finished the game, and the puzzle in the metal octopus had me wondering how it was solved in an intended way. I figured it out my own, but it took a couple guesswork. So apparently it has to do with Val cheating. Okay, I tried to figure this out, but I Googled it. It has to do with what's in the room and the submarine. So you have 8 hollerings of this. There's a crocodile head, an octopus, and that's a 1. All right, so there is... Okay, an octopus is +2. Dolphin. Octopus is +2. So it's 2. There was 8 hoots. A crocodile? I think they said it was in maybe the game arcade. Do you think you can actually win this? Yeah, it's rigged. So I can't play any of the games that I haven't already played. Alright, give me a hint. There is an underground gas vent blocking access to Seven Seas Boat Rise. I understand this! Yes, I want to know more. Go to the Thursday root extraction room in the southwest. Use the the computer! Okay. Never mind, I'm an idiot. Alright, so crocodile. There's nothing on it, but someone said something about there being something on the crocodile. An octopus says 8, 1. And then octopus is +2. Alright, I'm going back to looking this up real quick. Hold on. Just Google the code at this point. This puzzle took me a while to figure out. I knew it had something to do with the octopus, but I couldn't find the reference everywhere. I was missing 3 memos, so I thought to look for them. In search for memos, I happened to go to the submarines, and I noticed the octopus shooting game, and I thought it had something to do with it. I shocked the octopus, looked at the score being 2, and couldn't think of anything. Luckily, I didn't press a button to raise my score. On the way, I noticed that the display screen, after reading it, found my answer and thought, this is sweet. The octopus is +2. Oh my god. All right, here we go. 1 for the amount of the swan. 8 for the hoots. Okay. 2 for the octopus score, and 5 crocodile total heads. There you go. That was the solution. All right, so that puzzle's done. We still got 5 more secrets. There's the control room puzzle. We need to turn off the gas to do the 7 C's. All right. What's the control room? Come on, Google. Control room puzzle, Crow Country. That does not help me. In Crow's office, the room behind where the safe point is, I noticed there are 4 numbers on the top. Oh my god! Is there an easier way of getting there? How did I get poisoned? You won't believe me. Will you believe me if I tell you this? Fuck off. Nope, not that way. I love how this is getting more and more bloodied. Alright, so I need to go... Is this the gas? The gas pipe's down here. Let's go do that real quick. We need the pressure to be set to 50. So 17 plus 3 is 20. Plus 20 is 40. Plus 10 is 50. Check. All right. Thank you. Alright, so we turn that off so we can do that puzzle. Now we need to go back to Crow's office. I'm missing, after this, there's still 4 more secrets I need to do. What those are, I don't know. No, I need to go up the elevator. This is just the cheapest way of getting up here. Chris' office. Alright, you want to know the code for that room? 9218. Alright, so we opened up that. To release the security code, set panel to 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Apparently the boss is supposed to fall out there and attack us, but it doesn't. So that, I believe, opened up the Crow area for the central area and gave it power. Alright, so I need to go back to the water area. And I believe that is down here to the right. Hey, you should be proud of me. I'm getting really good at this. She's really good. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Arcade works. Wait, where was I going again? 7 Seas. Having the horizon stretching out in front of you, it feels nice. Alright, she told me to go in the middle. Oh, there's a medkit down here? Alright. Please don't make me have to shoot on this. Are you ready to go? Yeah, I think so. I can't guarantee you're safe. Should we start the ride? Start the ride, Julie. It's a shame because it looks like a really nice, like, little local theme park. The white whale is stopping the boat. If I remember right, he's supposed to move out of the way, but I think it's normally done in the control panel. I wonder why Julie didn't press the button. The biggest, most ornate switch. Don't know what that did. Alright, let's go check on Julie. What's this? It's a blood stain. And these are Julie's glasses. What happened to her? That has a 1 on it. That has a 2. That mermaid wasn't always there. Do I have to shoot it? No, it goes through it. That's 1. It's 2. Is that a battery? Wait, no, it's a case of shotgun shells. I can't carry anymore right now. Alright, does that mean I can move 1 closer? It's a battery. Alright! It's a mermaid. So that is the mermaid? Alright, so hold on. 4 brings it close. Let's check all of them. So that is the battery we needed. Now we need to go charge it up. Now let's bring 1 closer. Alright. So now I need to go back underground, charge the battery. And I could put the battery in the crow in the central. That's fake. I think it's in the southwest. Yeah. Either way, it's 2 screens. Boom, 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 boom. That's a different color, so that's not right. I just wonder what the other 4 secrets are. Don't want to get electrocuted. I went right past the door I needed to go into. Well, this is the last key item, so... I don't want to get electrocuted again, I'm sorry. So now I gotta do the crow in the middle, but there's multiple enemies there, so... That's fun. Beam me up, Scotty. Let's go to the central area now. Fuck yeah. If Val didn't get lost for like 30 minutes, we would have been fine. I didn't kill these. Wait a second. There was a lot of people here. Who killed all of them? It wasn't me. Because it even killed the crows. Motherfucker. Turn the crow. Send the crow out. And just like that, he walked out of our lives. No, really, does he like follow this path, or does he really just? So he gets me out of the park. I don't blame him. It would just be nice to walk away. Yeah, I can't get around him. Let's go say to Arthur. We're right here. Arthur, did a police officer come? Okay, so that didn't change. All right. Thank you, Mr. Crow. Let's go to the central elevator. Booyah. All right, hold on. Oh shit! Wait, I fucking died. Oh fuck me! When did I save? Oh fucking hell! No! No, I saved a decent while ago. I didn't pay attention to my health. I'm not that far. Fuck off. We're fine. What was the code again? All right. Don't be mad at me. I might have gotten slightly spoiled. Okay? How the fuck am I poisoned? Fuck off. I'm not that far off. just give me a minute. It was awful because I was pretty much near the end of the game. Gas pipe's right up here. Please save before going down there again. I will. Excuse me. Pardon me. We're doing some optional stuff real quick. Please forgive me. I don't need fairy tale. I need to go on the other side of the map. Excuse me. I said I got spoiled, okay? Remember I told you don't at me if I got spoiled? This is one of them. Oh, fuck off. I told you, don't at me because I got spoiled. The computer's in here. No, it's not. Wasn't there a crypt that I need to do. Okay. It's in the dungeon. Alright. Does this bother you that I got spoiled slightly? Fucking hell, stop poisoning me. I'm not angry, just disappointed. One second. All right. All right. There's one more secret that I know of, but I'm good. All right, so from here, I need to go down. Into the crypt. This is Ophelia. Ophelia Pike, Elena View, Westview, Nurse ID, First Aid Handbook, read it. Should I melt her? Nothing happened. Alright. Well, medkits heal better now. Apparently there is more. Alright, so now I need to go to the 7C stuff. Is that right? Fucking stop poisoning me! Getting old! Alright, it's this way. Right? No. This way. If I didn't die, we would already probably be done with the game. Watch this be the completely wrong area. Nope, we're right. Bye, Julie. 2 has shotgun ammo. 1 and 4 have nothing. Julie's gone, people. You guys weren't here last time. Fuck off. Which way is electricity? This way. That's fake. Aren't you glad Val fucked up? There you go. We're officially back where we were. You're welcome. Oh, I'm out of antidotes. I'm saving anyway. Hopefully we find one on the way. Excuse me. Hold on. They just have that way about them. So it seems like now that this is done... Goodbye. Wait, who just shot? Did it just look like someone shot at me? I'm not gonna die this time. You're welcome. Oh God, it's Harrison. He's dead. He must have been impacted by those. Wait, no. He'd been shot? Harrison, I'm so sorry. Harrison James, ID number 05061, date of birth January 12th, 1965. Firearms expert. Alright, let's continue. Oh wait, it's a bag. There's something in there. It seems familiar. Alright, you guys ready? The mining lanterns are really old and need replacing. Any kind of spark tends to set off that oil that's trapped inside. If that happens, just give them a whack to disperse them. Alright, I can't hold more, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Tolman, I can't let you. Listen, Harrison is dead. Harrison James, the police detective. I know who he is. I'm sorry, Mara. He shouldn't have come here. It was only a matter of time before one of those creatures. He was shot with a gun. Shit. Do you know who did it? Oh, I think he's probably got a good idea. Marvin, you! Look, kid, this is nothing personal, okay? Put down the gun, Trumbull. And then what, huh? Go home? Forget that this whole thing ever happened? The feds would be kicking down my door within a week. I'm culpable for all this shit. I know, I am too. But Mara is not, so leave her out of this. She knows way too much. You think she won't rat us out? Hell, she's already tried. She was getting real chatty with that pretty boy officer. I tried to stop him from coming. I kept telling him to leave. Well, he didn't leave, did he? And neither did you. And now it's too late. What was that? No idea. Bullshit. If it's some sort of trick, I ain't... Julie, where am I? Julie? Hey. What's going on? What are you doing in there? I'll tell you if you help me out of this thing. Oh gosh, sorry. Tallman, could you give me a hand? Sure. Sorry. Julie, you're my favorite now. Julie, I thought you'd been... I came out of the boat ride and you were gone. There was blood. Something grabbed me, dragged me backwards into the vent. What was it? Whatever it was, there were several more of them hiding out in pipes. It's pitch black in there, but I could hear them, smell them. And what, they tried to kill you? No, mostly they just shook me around, made a bunch of noise. Shouting, weeping, moaning, whatever you'd call it. Sounds about right. What do you mean? They're angry, but they don't want to kill us. They're trying to communicate. Huh? Mara, you have to introduce me. Oh, right, sorry. Julie, this is Tolman. He works for Edward Crowe. And Tolman, this is Julie Barron. She's a lawyer. She was hired by the Marshall family, Elaine Marshall's family. I see. What are you two doing down here? Someone's been killed. Shot, a police officer. Oh, goodness me. Tolman here was just about to go deal with it, weren't you? I'll come with you. I have experience with this kind of thing. Good. Okay. Thanks. Mara? Something else. Natalie Crowe's waiting in Edward Crowe's office. Would you go see how she's doing? Crowe's daughter? Sure, of course. I'd love a chance to talk to her, actually. You're not. One last thing. Arthur Mole, he's out in the staff parking lot in a white Fiesta. Would you go check him in too? I left him alone there for way too long. Of course, we can do that too. Thank you. Mara, what are you going to do? I'm going to do what I came here to do. Well, we'll be waiting by your car, okay? Okay, thanks. Come along, Mr. Tolman, we've got lots to do. It's held by a place by 2 chains. Unhook it. It's so fresh and clean. Is this a spring? Good, that feels better. I didn't realize how filthy it was. I love how that's their healing. It's a ladder. Descend. I'm too invested to stop right now. I'm sorry. I love how you go down, it's just getting redder and redder. And yes, I can climb back up. The somber music. You know you're going to the end. They built an elevator for everything, but not this. Five glass vials, each with the same pale green liquid inside. I don't know what they're for. I'll leave them alone. So it's a shower. Natalie Crowe, Edward Crowe's daughter. Tolman the engineer, put in charge of route. The next one is a photo of me. When did he take this? Julie Brown, hired by Elaine Marshalls. Arthur Mole, a teenager who wanted a photograph of the guests. Marvin Trumbull, he was responsible for fake gold mine. Douglas Pike was in charge of building the actual theme park. And finally, Harrison James, the police officer sent to look. It's been left off the hook. I'm not going to open this by myself. So that's the pool access. It's a bed. This must have been where he's been sleeping. It's all stained with blood. It's covered in a fine layer of dust. I guess he's not wearing it anymore. For Natalie, I won't open it. Someone's written here. I can't make sense of it. It's nonsense. I think he's been doing experiments to figure out what exactly this is. And should I talk into it? Mr. Crow, I'm here. I'm in your lab. Hello, Elaine. Open the door. I will. But first, please pick up the glass vials I laid out on the counter. Why? Please. Fine. Oh, hey! So, it's the elevator, a relatively simple way to get to the surface. It doesn't work anymore, but because someone's driven a fire axe through the controller. Does he not have the motor skills to go up the ladder and this was his way? So, who had... I took the vials, left in their places all the items, the police ID I took from Harrison James, the bronze key given to me by the fairy, the crate handle, and I found in the safe, the ruby gemstone hidden inside of a painting of a demon, the chain I took from the neck of a mechanical swan, the mask from a block of resin, the trident I took out of a witch's cauldron, a silver key hidden in Neptune's palace, a data disc from the change machine in the arcade, an acid bottle I took from a cell in a dungeon, the golden key trapped inside a fairy's head, the battery I pulled from the stomach of a mermaid. Good times. Mr. Crow, I have the vials. Open the door. Stand back. Let's go. It kind of makes sense her being Elaine. Elaine Marshall, Edward Crow. How long has it been? 2 years? Wouldn't the lawyer recognize us? We've never met before. No, I mean since you became infected. 2 years? 2 years since I shut the park? I'm glad you came back. Why would you give a shit? I would offer you a drink, but... What are you now, 18? Not quite. And yet you made it all the way down here. You're clearly very stubborn. That's good. Gives me hope. Hope? Tell me, how are you feeling? Bad. Tired. They can't get rid of my infection. It's been getting worse. Of course. I must say I'm relieved they let you out of the hospital long enough to. They didn't. I escaped. I see. You're really determined. And all this because you want to kill me, I assume? No. I came because I wanted to tell you something face to face. I need you to know. Go on. Mr. Crow, I'm going to die from this infection. We tried everything and nothing works. It's going to kill me. But I didn't realize you have it too, the same infection. Of course, anyone who has been exposed to the guests will have it. Naturally, I was the first. When the first guests emerged from the pool, I tried to help them. I put them in a holding cell up on the ground level so we can monitor them more easily. The holding cell, that's where I was attacked. Yeah, bringing the guests up to the service proved to be the mistake. But you look worse than I do. I am simply further along. My continued exposure to the guests have accelerated the process. Continued exposure? Your bloody escapade today, it may have proved of similar effect for you. Oh god. It looks bad. What's it like? When's it gonna get that bad? I shall not lie to you. Elaine, do you remember your family asked me to pay your medical fees? Yeah, they were holding you accountable since I was injured in your park, but you never paid them and my lawyer's trying to take you to court over it. Yes, this was a deliberate decision on my part. Knowing the nature of your illness, I knew there could be no cure found at the hospital. Wait, but there is a cure. I made one. You, how? I had to reverse engineer it. I've been studying the highly infectious bacteria of the dead bodies of the guests. New kinds of bacteria that no one knows about yet. That's the problem. It's no surprise your doctors were stumped. Those vials from your lab? Yes, you have the cure on your persons at this very moment. 5 vials, enough to cure 5 people. 5? Harrison and Marvin are dead. So that leaves you, me, Natalie, Tolman, Julie, and Arthur. That's 6 people. You didn't make enough vials? You're wrong there. I shall not be taking the cure. You understand where we are right now. You call it the pool? Correct. And protruding from its depth, the 7 roots. What's left of them after years of you cutting them up, harvesting them for gold. Exactly right. Elaine, look at me. Listen. The pool is a gateway, and the guests are human beings who attempted to travel through it and emerged here. Why do they look so messed up? Because I spent the last 10 years dismantling the mechanism of that gateway. I don't understand. The pool still works. Technically. But thanks to me, it's severely malfunctioning. You see, the roots are a collaboration antenna, necessary to accurately and safely transport those who travel through the pool. Mr. Crow, where are they coming from, the guests? What's on the other side of the pool? You understand now how my excavations have been causing the mutations of the guests. Also understand the mutations have also been getting worse as I cut down more of the roots. The beings emerged from the pool now, they barely resemble humans at all. Most of them cannot walk, let alone speak. But the first guest who emerged from the pool all that time ago, he was the least mutated. No. Yes, Elaine, he could speak. Just barely. He told me who he was and why he had come. I wrote it down word for word on a little piece of paper, and then I went back to harvesting the roots. No subsequent guests were capable of speech. You may now understand why I'm choosing not to take the cure. My time is short. Before I die, I must look upon what I wrote. You're going through the pool? Hold on to your hand. What? Take it. It's a piece of paper. Now that's in your hands, I'm going to go through the pool. You'll be mutated. It'll kill you. A fitting end. Perhaps, if I'm lucky, I may get a glimpse of what's on the other side. I have one more thing to ask you, Elaine. For any reason, if I reemerge from the pool, I want you to kill me. But if I reemerge, I'll be in no shape to continue living. Do you understand? Goodbye, Elaine. I raise your glass to your future. I can't leave, can I? No. Not this nauseating shit. No, he icky. I love the pool's turning more red. Most have magnum shots. Elaine, it's shut up. I don't want to know. Elaine, you promise. Kill. Yeah, okay. It's over. There's only one thing left to do. Would you shoot him? Yeah, I'm taking the fucking cure. Fuck this shit. And here we go. All with our own little cure. Staring into the flames. I feel something. It's a curious mixture of hope and dread. Maybe everything will be okay. And maybe it won't. Oh, that's the first time. That's the message that when you first looked at it, it told you what it said. Was the first time you looked at the fire, it said that. I know I went a little. What the note say? We don't know. I wasn't able to open up the. I wasn't able to open up the note. Crow Country. Results. 58 heals were used, 2 hints spent, 14 out of 15 secrets, 0 lives used. Final rank, A. We unlocked a crow launcher and a crow bar. Bonus items. Crow Quest. Crystal crows are hiding around Crow Country. Can you shoot at all of them and find them all? And that's it. All right. I'm a little bit interested. And maybe there's another ending. What was the note Mr. Crow gave you? Crow Country? It's the future. The note that Crows gives you at the end tells you at the year 2106, uninhabitable dissolution. In the Crow Country, the note from Crow really reveals that the future, the year 2106, is a desolate wasteland, and the roots of the tree are an antenna to teleport people in the past, creating a perpetual cycle. Hey, Vault, you were talking about a time loop game? However, damaging the roots caused a teleporter, causing the future humans, the deformed monsters, to emerge from the malfunctioning teleportation. So basically, they're people from the future coming to probably stop. Hold on. Give me a second. Add desktop 2. All right, open audio. Allow this. Apparently, I had to read it here. 2106, uninhabitable ruin. We come, 1988, last chance, warned to stop and change. So, yeah, that was the note. 2106 is when it goes bad. What happens if you don't kill Mr. Crow? If you don't kill Mr. Crow, he'll transform into one of the monsters himself after creating a cure for infection. He is doomed regardless of your action, but his choice to create the cure and sacrifice himself allows him. So wait, is there a way that you can shoot him before going in? I don't know. But that was Crow Country. Yeah, I might actually play this more. I kind of want to 100% it. I know that understands that I have to hold on. I have 3 achievements left, which is finding all 15 secrets. The last secret I needed to do is inside Witchwood. If you go through the maze and kill stuff, you can get more magnum bullets. So I can load up my save and do that. Get a score of 5 or more on the mermaid quiz, and then get an S rank and unlock crow wings. Now, they initially told me when I initially looked up the game, they said in order to get an S rank, you have to play on the hardest difficulty. But I got a rank on what's its face? In the main game. I got that. So I can replay that another time. I just have to watch how many times I heal. Apparently, you can only save 10 times, don't heal once, and do all secrets. I believe it is. All right. Code Country, it takes 3 hours. To get an S rank, you need to have 10 or fewer heals, 0 hints, 15 secrets, and must be played in survival horror mode. As long as you never use them, you'll finish the game with 0 hints spent. And if you don't turn on extra lives in the settings, you'll get 0 lives used. Medkits and antidotes are counted as 1 heal, but large medkits are counted as that. How many times can I save? S rank is the amount of heals you use. As for playtime and saves, they don't factor into ratings. So you can take your time and save regularly you want. So if you feel like you're taking too much damage, you can just revert to an earlier save. Okay. Maybe we'll play more tomorrow and go for an S rank. Especially since I know what I'm doing and I'll have codes up and this and that. It won't be like I have to sit there and go A to B, B to A, B to C, C to D. It's more like, oh, okay, I know this secret. Okay, this is this secret. Oh, this is this code. Don't have to go find that code. You know? All right. Anywho, I'm like 15 minutes over. I'm going to head on out. Thank you guys so much for enjoying Crow Country with me. And I really loved this game. All right. See you tomorrow.